Good morning, crypto maniacs. The voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Big shout out to all the worldwide boomers out there in the foxholes of the blockchain battlefield trenches. Today, we'll be talking about congressmen who hodl crypto. Apparently, the suits have caught on to the crypto kaboom. And we will be talking about Ethereum Classic and BAT token, possible Fomo out there, crypto maniacs. We'll be talking more about that. But first, let me send a super shout out to all those champagne crypto maniacs out there, the blockchain bros, those crypto chicks who are booming deep in the foxholes of the blockchain battlefield trenches. Indeed, this is a live broadcast. Champagne, the voice here. Kaboom, all the buttons right now. Let them know we're on the networks. Boom. With the best of them. I need you to hit the like, the subscribe, the little post notification bell, guys. Touch all the buttons. As the markets are currently trading about where they were yesterday, let's check out today's mathematics. As Bitcoin is currently trading at 7,079. Let's check out the cryptocurrency market caps, coinmarketcap.com over here. Hit refresh and look how the bags are looking, whether they're looking healthy or what, or ill. Okay, today CoinMarketCap is at $256 billion worldwide on all the bags. We got Bitcoin at 7,099, almost at 71, up about 1 to 2% in the past 24 hours. We got Ether at 410, basically where it was yesterday. Ripple, no need to talk about the rip, smells like central banking. Move on to the next one, Bitcoin Cash at 708, up 2%. I'm still not against Bitcoin Cash, although it's a polarizing coin and some maniacs believe it to be more centralized than others, but I like the revolutionary attitude. Shout out to my BCHers. EOS back once again above $7 at $7.12. We got Stellar Lumens at 24 cents. Litecoin. Guys, we need some more lights. Let there be light, and let the light shine on the crypto land, on the crypto valley, guys. I want Litecoin to boom more. Let's see Litecoin shine that bright solar ray at $74. Cardano at 13 cents. We got Tether still at $1 like it should be. IOTA at 79 cents. Ether Classic is up 10% today. Ether Classic is set to be listed by Coinbase. Coinbase. Okay, ETC is not going anywhere. Ethereum Classic decided not to reverse the transactions back when the DAO hack occurred way back when. Okay, it seems like they were against some of the crypto commies and some of the crypto leftists on that blockchain. They decided to stick to their guns and make it the true Ethereum. Okay, in my personal opinion, Ether Classic is the original Ethereum. Okay, let's see how Ether Classic compares to Ether in the coming months to year. Apparently Ether Classic could do everything Ethereum can do for a lot cheaper out there, boomers. So let me know how you feel about that. Okay, we got Tron downtown at 2 cents. We got Monero at $115, and we got Neo at $27. Neo has not been as sexy as I like it to be. I mean, I got this Neo bag I'm holding. It's a little baggy. Okay, it's more like a nickel bag or a dime bag. But anyhow, I may have to reevaluate that holding, okay, if Neo keeps slipping on the rankings, okay? It looks like Bitcoin, more bits is the hold to hodl out there, for lack of a better word. Kaboom to that. Shout out to Smiling X, Crypto Knight, Michael Thoth, and Alt Crypto out there. I see you guys kabooming. Chris Cantu in the house. Throw a grenade on the like button. Kaboom. Yes, indeed, guys. I need you to touch all the buttons out there. If you're just a young baby bear cub or a boomer that just woke up early this morning, please touch all the post notification bells, the like, and the subscribe out there. As Bitcoin is downtown, but we're holding the line where we should be, in my opinion. I said 58, between 58 and 8,000 for the entire summer. I think I got a little ahead of myself. once we broke that $8,000 resistance. I thought we were going to be on duty, completely kabooming towards 10K. But hey, I was wrong. And let's go ahead and see what we'll be trading until that ETF gets approved or disapproved sometime in the next week or so. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's August 15th. Everything is hinging on this ETF approval. I don't care so much about these legacy financial suits in the cryptocurrency sphere, but we do know that if NASDAQ jumps on the guns, it may be a boomer. It may be a boomer, okay? You called the general 58 to 8,000 for the summer off season. Yeah, I got a little ahead of myself out there, Chris. Once we cracked through that $8,000 resistance last week, I was expecting things to really ramp up towards 10K. But I believe like, we went back down under that resistance, and we're going to be in this pocket up until we get news whether we're going to be approved or not. Okay, if we're approved, I can see a double up occurring very quickly. If we're disapproved, I think we'll fall down closer to that support level of $5,800, and we'll be in a bearish market for some time. Okay, these are things that we need to prepare for. I told you guys out there, if you don't have your storm shutters ready, if you don't have your perishable goods ready, if you don't have some storm supplies out there for a possible crypto storm to blow over, you're not a crypto boomer. I need you to stack up those generators. I need you to have plenty of water supplied, guys. The boomers need it, okay, just in case. Now, if this thing gets approved, expect a kaboom, maybe a double or triple up, in my personal opinion. Okay, guys, let's check out some of the headlines today that may positively impact the markets. We're not here for the crypto news. We're looking for the news that may positively impact our bags. So let's check out the first one here with Congress HODLing crypto. Okay, so there's congressmen out there that they know that the boom is coming soon to a coin market cap near you. They've been hodling out there silently. So if you can't beat them, join them, says U.S. Congress HODLing crypto. So some of the congressmen know that the fiat may be dying sooner than later, and they're hodling bits and more bits. So let's talk about this. So there's Bitcoin champions in Congress, apparently. So U.S. Congress Representative Bob Goodlatte, okay, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Goodlatte has disclosed his cryptocurrency investment of approximately $80,000 in Bitcoin Cash, and Ethereum. Okay, so he's a Bitcoin Cash boomer. Other Congress members like Jared Polis are also expected to report their crypto investments, with names like Senator Mark Warren, Randy Hultgren, Bill Huizenga, and Ted Budd being crypto positive. The markets just might be in for good things. Kaboom to that. I like that, guys. I like that. We got some Bitcoin champs in Congress. So apparently they're going to start disclosing out here some of the bags that they may be holding. So Senator Mark Warren is another name that has shown his confidence in blockchain, has been extremely bullish on the crypto market, as he previously said that it could hit 20 trillion. So here's his quote by Senator Mark Warner. Okay, I think we may be on top of something that's transformational, says Mark Warner. And I don't think you can separate the underlying distributed ledger blockchain from some of these crypto assets. If we had the same rate of increase the next 2 years that we've had the last couple of years, we're talking now a couple $100 billion, we'd be at the north of $20 trillion caught up in this area by 2020, says Mark Warner, senator. Boom. Okay, guys. Boom, boom, boom. I hope you guys are preparing yourself for a possible next wave of a bull run out there sooner than later. Okay, we don't know. I told you guys, on one hand, you got to be prepared, one in the chamber, perishable goods ready just in case the crypto storm blows over. And on the other hand, you also need to prepare to move forward and rush the line forward, fire, fire, fire. Okay, guys, be ready, okay, for anything out there. Crypto Maniac. Shout out to Crypto Knight. Gayenjus Rathor. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but I'm talking to you, Guyan. Roger Oliver. I see you. Chris Cantu. Chris Rose, 1984. I see Revolutionist. I see you. I got some high-ranking officials today in the population of the chat box. I see you guys. You called the General 58 at 8,000 for summer off season. Yes, indeed. Would like to know your opinion about ICN, says Chris Rose. I think someone asked me about this the other day. I don't have much an opinion about ICN. Okay, I don't have I have a video floating out there. Icon, I believe, is the Korean Ethereum. But listen, when it comes to these baby altcoins, guys, the baby altcoins, you're better off holding the bag in the top crypto, which is more bits, more Bitcoin, more Bitcoins. Yes, indeed, we are Bitcoin maximalists, and I'm going to keep repeating this to you. You could chase these baby altcoins. You could be enamored by these alternative coins out there. They may look sexy with these short skirts and high heels out there, these altcoins, but Bitcoin is the tried, true, and tested. Now, if you don't have at least one Bitcoin in the majority of your portfolio in Bitcoin, you shouldn't be asking me about Icon, okay? So to answer your question, I don't really care about Icon. I'm not holding the bag, and I don't have nothing bad to say about it. But if you're not holding what Bitcoin, you shouldn't be asking me about smaller coins. Bitcoin for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Kaboom to that. I want you guys eating your bits. I want little coins in your cereal, okay? More bits, and maybe you'll stack more fiat like that, okay? You're right about that one. BTC, champ, says Cliff Martin, one of our officials there in the box. Cliff knows what's really good. The Potheads Crypto says, yo, Crypto fam, I see you, Potheads Crypto. I see you. So again, we got Congress that are Congressmen that are crypto positive. I have it linked down below. If you can't beat them, join them, says this article. The U.S. Congress is hodling cryptos. I like that. More bits for the congressmen out there. And shout out to those crypto-friendly congressmen. We got some congressmen out there that they're just not crypto-friendly. So in this next election, in this November election out there, make sure that you're voting, number one. And number two, make sure that those people that you're voting for are crypto-friendly and crypto-positive, okay? Kaboom to that. All you politicians out there, there's a new wave of maniacs. If you're not focused on what our demands are, you may not get voted for out there. If you're a young politician or even an old one tuning into the show, make sure that you become a boomer quicker than quick, okay? Sooner than later, okay? This wave is coming, and it's not going to stop out here, cryptomaniacs, okay? Tom Lee, Bitcoin is the best house in a tough neighborhood. More bullish news on the bits, guys. Market dominance reflects Bitcoin bulls, says this article here on newsbtc.com. It's all linked down below in the description box. On Monday afternoon, Tom Lee, the head research at Fundstrat Global Advisors, highlighted the importance of Bitcoin's dominance figure for CNBC viewers. Okay, what's going on here? Bitcoin, the best house in a tough market, is now bouncing back, says Wall Street bull Tom Lee. Okay, so let's read a quote from him. He elaborated, Mr. Tom Lee elaborated by stating, Bitcoin's dominance has been creeping up. In fact, in the last couple of weeks, it has soared to the highest level all year, and it has hit about 48%. So it tells us that the news we have seen from the SEC saying that Bitcoin is a commodity, to ICE's announcement and the potential for a Bitcoin ETF are causing investors to decide that Bitcoin is the best house in the tough neighborhood. So I think that Bitcoin's dominance is actually showing that the market is reacting to what is good news out there. Okay, so that's directly by Tom Lee. He's another legacy suit. I know you guys like the suits coming in, you young ones out there. Something about the banks gets you guys erect. Okay, something about the banking system gets you guys erect. Usually it's the younger ones. And it's okay. I understand that if people come and they dump trillions on the market, the bits will go up. But remember, don't forget where the bits was sprouted from, where it was born out of, okay? Against the legacy financial suit. So if it smells like central banking, I really don't want much to do with it. But, we do got to recognize that more money may come in. Okay, that's what it is. Kaboom to that. Cryptocurrency market cap at 256 billion, but Bitcoin dominance at 47.7%. I still think that unless we see the dominance drop of under 45%, I don't see altcoins booming until then. Okay, I don't see altcoins booming until then. Shout out to Roger Oliver out there. One more donation. Here we go out there. So I appreciate that, Roger Oliver, one of the high-ranking officials here in the box, showing some love to the crypto maniacs out here, dropping champagne, a little $5 tip. I appreciate that. Thank you very much out there. And if anybody else wants to feel generous, I'll take a little fiat. I mean, I'm not mad at it. We'll take a little fiat tip out there, crypto boomers. That's okay. So drop it in the super chat if you feel generous this morning. I appreciate that, Roger. So let's check out this other headline here. A cryptocurrency market update. Basic attention token, the BAT token, is getting noticed, along with, I will say, the Ethereum Classic is also getting noticed. So they talk about both Ether Classic and BAT. Yeah, markets are slowly inching upwards. Ethereum Classic and BAT, the basic attention token, performing well while IOTA crashes. This is after IOTA, the Internet of Things coin, announced a partnership with Volkswagen and Audi that didn't really positively impact the coin's price as much as we would like it. So ever since Coinbase announced that they are hinting at listing tokens like perhaps listing BAT, 0x, Cardano, and a few others, BAT has really performed well. Now, we did a poll last week or the week before and asked the crypto maniacs which coin they believe Coinbase will list next out of the 5 that they hinted, and the consensus was that 0x would be the token. Okay, but now we're seeing some movement on the other side with BAT. BAT is a token that works in tandem with the Brave browser and somehow allows users to monetize their web surfing. So if the Brave browser somehow blocks ads, but if you choose to let the ad blocker, to turn off the ad blocker somehow, if someone or these companies are serving you ads on your browser, somehow you'll be able to get more tokens by viewing the ads, if I'm not mistaken, and the token you get is BAT token. So that's what it is. So there's a little FOMO, says this article out here. Basic attention token charts are on the up and up. Total crypto market cap has not moved much in the past 24 hours. It has inched up about 256 billion. The hope is that the previous low was not as low as July 13th and further gains can be made in the next few days. They're talking about the entire market cap. But it looks like, maybe, perhaps, BAT will be listed by Coinbase. We do know that Ethereum Classic has been okayed for the listing on Coinbase. If they haven't listed it already, we've seen some positive movement with Ethereum Classic as one of the top hitters on the market. You'll see that it's number 2, number 1 and number 2. BAT and Ethereum Classic are the top hitters today. So you see BAT is up almost 16% at 30 cents. Okay, so with this rise in price, I'm questioning whether there's some insider information here and people are already snagging up this token. Will this token be listed on Coinbase as opposed to some of the speculation with District X and other ones like Zcash? There was I think it was District X, 0x. Okay, I know him before. I think it was called District X. So I'll call it 0x. Okay, Cardano, Zcash, and BAT, and another one that was listed for possible or hinted for possible listing. So it's definitely good news for my BAT holders out there. Shout out to all the BAT holders. Let me know if you're holding BAT out there and if you're using the Brave browser. Champagne hasn't used it, although I've seen some tubers out there that use the Brave browser. So let me know what's really booming out there. Shout out to Chris Cantu, Roger Oliver out there, Cliff Martin, Crypto Zillionaire, Champ, top of the morning. Yep, yes indeed, Crypto Zillionaire. We're always here, okay? We're always here, whether we wake up early to work out or we're just waking up early to keep our blades sharp, to focus on the markets, to see which news will be positively impacting out here, focusing on the boomers and removing the doomers daily. Shout out to Sorian George, a young power lifter in training out there in Romania. I see you, Sorian. Cliff Martin, all gone in year 2140. Bitcoin may be $100 million. Okay, yeah, will we be alive in 2140? Perhaps, maybe, with the technology that is spawning nowadays. Mr. Bozak says John McAfee said that there's only a few million Bitcoin left to mine when all is gone. He's claiming a couple 100 million each for Bitcoin. Yeah, we know about the positive and bullish predictions that Mr. McAfee has made for Bitcoin. He's made some bets out there that he would eat his own penis if the bits didn't hit 200 or 250,000 by 2020 or something. You guys could Google that, and I think I did a video about that as well. So, the name of the game out here should be to at least have one bit, okay? People asking me about Icon. We got Digibyte Shillers out there. We even have a couple people, unfortunately, holding on to the Ripples. And, that's fine if you're going to hold on to some altcoins. I'm not mad at you. Champagne has baggies of altcoins. I got nickel bags and dime bags of altcoins, okay? But if you want to hold the pounds, okay, if you want some heavy weight with intent to distribute, please hold on to the bits out there, okay? Kaboom to that. Okay, Bitcoin 7,099 today. Let's hit refresh. 7111. There we go. So we're above on CoinMarketCap. We've gone above, and then we're still at 70.99 over here on TradingView.com. We got 24 maniacs or 28 maniacs here watching live. Shout out to all the boomers out there. If you're just tuning in, the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, your favorite YouTuber. I know we got some silent lurkers out there. The tubers are silently lurking. I see them trying to bite the slang. It's okay, trying to boom how we boom. And we appreciate that. We're flattered by you guys silently lurking because we feel your energy out there. So, come out the shadows and drop a little comment and let us know that you're here. Roger Oliver says, Hodl, absolutely. Crypto Knight says, the bits are your friend, absolutely. Cliff Martin says, LOL, champ. Yes, indeed. Original copy, I see you. Baggies holding weight with intention to distribute. Yeah, if you're if you're holding weight out there, make sure the bags are in Bitcoin, guys. Okay, help make sure the bags are in Bitcoin. You could, have a little nickel or dime bag of some of these altcoins, and I'm not mad at you, okay? But please hold on to Bitcoin, especially if Bitcoin gets this ETF approval. We could expect it to move on up, okay? So definitely hold that. And this is my personal opinion. I want to repeat this in all the broadcasts. Champagne is not a crypto pro. I'm not an investment advisor. Do not take advice from Champagne Crypto, okay? Be responsible for your own bag, okay? You can listen to my opinions and weigh them out and do your own research, okay? But make your own decisions. Take your own advice, okay? Listen to what Champagne has to say. Find out what other people there on the tubes have to say and make your own decision. Be responsible for your own bags, your own private keys, and clean your own room, guys. Do it right now. EOS champ looking good. Let's check out EOS. I got a baggie of EOS. I got a little baggie of EOS. It's back again above $7. EOS after Dan Larimer, the head developer there for Block One, the people that are developing EOS, he suggested a second token out there, the Rex token, the Rex exchange, where users can lease out their EOS and other resources like RAM on the EOS blockchain and receive some passive income for that. So hopefully that gets approved, okay? Because I'm holding a little baggie, okay? It's a little dime bag, maybe a little bit more, okay? I'm holding a little baggie, and, I want it to boom. I want it to boom, guys. Let EOS boom. Let Litecoin boom. I got a bag of Litecoin as well. Mr. Bozak says, once the ETF's approved, I'm moving Bitcoin keys, baby. All right. Mr. Bozak out there, I see you guys. Cliff Mark and moving them zeros and ones. Absolutely. Shout out to my all my digital currency maniacs out there, moving them O's and them ones. I see you. Guys, if you're just tuning in, it's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. We've talked about Congress, okay? Congress is hodling crypto. Apparently, some congressmen, they're up on it, and they know that the bits okay, are the next wave out there. Okay, although some of these congressmen don't want to jump on it, some guys like Bob Goodlatte have just disclosed their cryptocurrency investment and approximately $80,000 invested by Mr. Goodlatte. He's got Bitcoin bags, Bitcoin Cash bags, and Ethereum bags. I'm not mad at his picks out there. He's got some top hitters. Okay, other Congress members like Jared Polis are also expected to report crypto investments. Names like Senator Mark Warner, Randy Hultgren, Bill Huizenga, Ted Budd being crypto positive. So we got a group of congressmen out there that are boomers. Okay, we welcome them to the box out there. Perhaps they're listening, silent lurking out there. They're champagne crypto maniacs out there. And Senator Mark Warner, he said that he thinks that we may be on top of something that's transformational, says Mr. Senator Mark Warner. And he does not think you could separate the underlying distributed ledger blockchain from some of these crypto assets. If we had the same rate of increase the next 2 years that we've had the last couple of years, says Senator Mark Warner, we're talking now a couple $100 billion. We'd be at north of $20 trillion caught up in this area by 2020. So he's talking about 20 trillion caught up in this area by 2020. That's a bullish statement. You know, I'm focused on a $1 trillion market cap by the end of 2018, sometime in 2019. Okay, this gentleman is talking about 20 times more what the cryptomaniac boomers have been aiming at this year. Okay, so that would put Bitcoin, well above $100,000. Okay, if that turns out to be true. So you got all kinds of opinions out there, and it's nice to see that we have crypto-friendly, crypto-positive congressmen out there. And let me repeat this out there for all my voters out there in the United States of America. Make sure you vote in November, and make sure that you're voting for politicians that are crypto-friendly. Okay, make sure you do your research and make sure you let others know that that's one of the number one reasons that you are voting for someone is whether they're crypto friendly or not. Okay, make that a top priority on your list out there. Okay, a lot of polarizing topics out there that you shouldn't be concerned with. Okay, there's a lot of gossip out there, the right against the left against the right. Everybody's, fighting. What you need to be focused on is those movements that are going to increase your baggies. Okay, make sure you're voting for crypto-friendly politicians. Okay, shout out to Roger, shout out to Mark D, shout out to Crypto Stacks. I see you, Stacks. One of the ranking officials out here. I see you guys. Definitely appreciate all the maniacs that are kabooming all the buttons. Make sure you touch them right now, guys. If you're just a new baby bear cub, subscribe, like, click the post notification bell, ding, ding, touch all the buttons right now. We want more coins, and we'll take a little fiat if you guys want to throw a little bit of fiat at the super chat like Roger did. We appreciate it as well. Kaboom to that. Roger saying, vote red, vote Republican, no Democrats. Democrats. Listen, historically, the Republicans have been more open to the free markets, and they've been more favorable to the economic waves out there. Okay, but just because they're in a red suit doesn't mean they're my friend. Okay, I don't base my decisions on blue or red, although I do see more of the red side looking more favorable. But, I definitely question each man based on their own merit. And, I'm not here just voting based on teams. Okay. That's how we end up getting divided out there. So make sure that you're holding everybody accountable, whether they're in a red or a blue suit out there. Okay. But for the most part, Roger, I'm not behind some of the blue for the most part. Okay. Shout out to Cryptonomicon, one of the boomers out there. He's locked in and ready to go. All right, Nomicon, welcome and good morning to you out there. Okay, if you're just tuning in, we're talking about crypto congressmen that are hodling. Okay, I got links down below. There's congressmen that have been announcing that they're holding bags out there. Okay, which is a good sign. Okay, we got people out there that are finally saying, listen, we're bag holders. So we need to vote for those congressmen that are bag holders. So perhaps, maybe, probably they will implement some legislation that's crypto friendly. Again, we don't need them, but if we're going to have them in the box, we might as well have them crypto friendly. Shout out to Tess Cooks for you. Good morning to you, Tess Cooks. Shout out to Main Event. Steamosauruses are in the house. Shout out to all my Steamosauruses. Guys, once again, I'll tell you, if you're not on the Steem blockchain, a decentralized social media network that allows you to earn cryptocurrency in the form of Steem and Steam-backed dollars, you need to do it right now. Okay, Facebook and Twitter, they've been banning people. Okay, I'm sure you guys have heard Alex Jones was banned, the InfoWars was banned, the SGT report was banned on YouTube. They put him back. There's a time right now that we need to make sure we're speaking up and we're having platforms allow us to have our free speech. And if not, we move over to platforms that are decentralized like Steem. I invite Alex Jones and the rest of the InfoWars maniacs to start posting on DTube. Okay, guys, DTube, a decentralized YouTube, start posting on Steem, and you can earn a little cryptocurrency by your activity out there. And it's, arguably not as censored as some of these centralized platforms like the Tube, like Facebook, and the rest of them out there. Okay. Yo, Champ, I says it's going hard on crypto. The CEO and his wife's made back the crypto company. Yeah, I heard about that. We were talking about that earlier. Definitely good news. I'm not thirsty for these suits to come into the space, but we'll take them. It's just as long as they're positive. They're doing my boy Currency 365 dirty on Facebook, on Fakebook. Okay, you won't catch Champagne on Fakebook or Twitter or any of these. I'm on the platforms that allow me to monetize. And, rumor is that Champagne, unfortunately, has been shadow banned here on YouTube. That's what the rumor is. I don't have any particular hard evidence to prove it. But, when you got 15K plus subscribers and there's only 30 people tuning in at once, it leads you to believe whether everybody's getting their post notifications. And people have told me that they're not getting all the notifications. So if you're on the bad boy list, on the bad guy list, you may be shadow banned. So it's important that we spread that message and that we're anti-censorship and that we are posting on platforms that are decentralized and that are not censored, like Steem, DTube, DLive, and those others. I invested in miners, and once I get funds coming in, I will start stacking Bitcoin, says Revolutionist. Absolutely. I think you've let us know before that you bought those mini ant miners. I know that Bitmain has some affordable ant miners for Bitcoin that are under $1,000. I think they're available at bitmain.com, if I'm not mistaken. Main Event says, do you stream on DLive? Also, I have. I don't stream often, but maybe I should. And I got a couple instructional videos out there how to DLive that's helped a lot of people in the community set up their DLive or whatnot. And maybe I should do it more often. Or maybe I should do them. I have done some DLives, absolutely. LMB, you hate Team now? No, I don't hate Team. Maybe you misspelled that and you're asking if I hate Steem. No, I don't hate Steem. I still support Steem. I think that Steem is good. Roger Oliver says, I'm shadow banned on Twitter. They're not for conservatives, says Roger. Listen, if you're not with the mainstream views, if you're not a crypto commie or a crypto lefty, it doesn't seem like you have much opportunity to broadcast your ideas to the greater populace out here. When I first came on the tubes, I got a lot of subscribers, and then somehow after I hit around 10,000, 15,000 subscribers, they cut me off. And now it's a slow rise. It leads me to believe whether I've been shadow banned or not. I mean, I've caught myself on some of the bad guy list out there. Okay. And, apparently Champagne goes too hard. Okay. They don't like Champagne. They know that Champagne's not a lefty out there. Okay. Champagne's far from it. So maybe I'm on the bad guy list. Let me know. Have you been getting your post notifications? Because one of my main boomers let me know last week, Champagne, I haven't seen a notification for like over a week. I said, what are you talking about? I've been booming daily. I have 3 Z9 minis coming within 4 weeks, says Revolutionist. He's talking about those Bitmain Antminer minis that he ordered there so he can start mining Bitcoin. I'm not mad at you out there, Revolutionist. And I would suggest to you to document it and put it on the tubes. Maybe you can inspire others to get into crypto, or maybe even you may be able to monetize and get some views out there. You never know, okay? It's spread the good crypto word out here and share it with us at least. I'll check out your video and see you set up your miner. Original Copy has not got any notifications, so that's more proof. And Copy is a high-ranking official. He's been here for months or maybe even a year. Okay, I see Copy here frequently. He's a main boomer, and he's not getting his notifications. So luckily, he's actively tuning in, looking for champagne. Otherwise, he probably wouldn't have known that I'm here booming. The Bitcoin ETF is irrelevant at this point, with Backed and ICE New York Stock Exchange backing crypto now. Price no really moving. I doubt that ETF will make any noise. It's a new game now, says Cryptonomicon. People tell me they either get weird codes and numbers from YouTube when my videos go up or live. Shaking my head, says Currency 365. Hey, Currency, where we're at. We've been somehow around the same subscribers, the same viewership, and it's hard to grow. I'm questioning whether they're shadow banning us. Someone here on the box said that they shadow banned you on Facebook, and I'm questioning because I see some of these newer crypto lefties, some of these crypto commies out there, and all of a sudden they're new to the space and they're at 60K subscribers, some of them over 100K. And, it makes me question. And I don't see them booming as hard as we boom. Okay? It makes me question the legitimacy of their subscribers. If you're just tuning in, the voice of the blockchain here. I'll take a few more questions and comments before I wrap up the live broadcast. I've been trying to keep the broadcast to under an hour, somewhere between 30 minutes to an hour. And I'll say that, I have seen a few more views. Let's see if that shakes out some of the shadow ban. But guys, I would say that, Champagne and some boomers, I mean, maybe even 365 out there is getting shadow banned. So, make sure that you're turning on all the buttons, guys. I got to let you guys know because apparently, unless you're a crypto commie or a crypto lefty, you may not get some of the views that you are deserving. Cryptonomicon says Facebook is going to be forced to add a crypto to their platform sooner or later. So what coin do you think will become social media favorite? I have no idea. And I could see maybe even in the future, Facebook making their own coin. They seem to like to have everything in-house. Okay. So, I don't see them being too much players with outside platforms. I'll give you an example. You could see that YouTube videos are throttled and they don't come up on the feeds on Facebook. Okay, so if you drop a YouTube link, they want you to upload a Facebook video. So they won't show your YouTube video to as many people as they would if you uploaded a Facebook video. So that logic carrying over into crypto, I can see them acting the same way. They wouldn't want you using another crypto. They're going to want you using their crypto. Some centralized coin is what I'm speculating. I don't have any proof or evidence to prove this, but I would imagine this to be. Some people post one video a month and their subscribers are over 100,000. It's crazy. It's obvious by this point that Facebook, Twitter, and even YouTube have a political agenda. It's actually disgusting. Honestly, these people need to stick to focusing on their business and not into politics. We could talk about this. This is a whole nother chamber here, how everything has become highly politicized and polarized. And it's disgusting, okay? How these people are trying to do this and separate and divide the masses out here. We're not going for it. We're not going for it out there, crypto boomers. maybe InfoWars could sue them. What they did is unconstitutional. First Amendment, it's ridiculous. I agree there, Roger. And that's not to say, you know, I'm talking about InfoWars and how we need to support their freedom to speech. I don't particularly agree with most of the stuff that, or I don't agree with some of the things that Alex Jones says, and sometimes his demeanor and his approach may not be favorable to Champagne, but that does not mean that the man should be banned. And, you know, the way that they planned this coordinated attack out there and they took them all down at the same time, it's a dirty game out there. So, you know, I know that most of the boomers have already realized that, you know, the media has been infiltrated by the lefties now for some time. And we're doing our best as stewards of the alternative media here to provide you with alternatives, to let you know, to raise the consciousness, to raise the kabooms. Silicon Valley is very left, very liberal. Yeah, and, you know, her last season was super crypto friendly. Yeah, but, you know, they may be wanting to popularize crypto and make it, you know, regulated and, you know, introduce centralized coins. And, you know, just because it's now they're associating with Bitcoin doesn't mean that they have that crypto ethos that spawned out of the 2008 financial crisis. You know, that Nakamoto ethos, okay, that's against the legacy financial system that wants truly a decentralized world and to give back power to the people, okay? Silicon is Soy Valley. Yeah, I agree with that one, Chris. Accept your digital overlords and become a crypto commie, says Holmes. That's a funny one. That's how they would like you to act out there, crypto maniacs. But together we stand, or divided we fall. I absolutely agree with you 100% there, crypto. Chris Cantu, kaboom to that. Yo, champ, these dudes are taking your slang and trying to bite your styles. Seeing a lot of these bozos trying to bite like they don't know where that comes from. Yeah, a lot of these bozos, guys, you know, a lot of these people, they try to boom how we boom. Now everybody does a daily live stream. Don't act like Champagne was one of the first. I wouldn't say I am the first. There's definitely other pioneers that came before me. But, you know, we've been booming out here since before a lot of these maniacs were on the tube daily. On that point, Namakam, I'm sure you heard of Google dev that was fired for saying women might not be interested in programming because it's not in their interest. Yeah, we know about that, Crypto Stack. Somebody there from Google, he's made that comment, and, you know, they fired him, you know, so... It's a dirty game out there. These lefties, that we need to push them out. So I would say when it comes to the lefties, guys, don't be so scared about these lefties. You know, they make a lot of noise because they have a big group. But most of them are soft as pudding snacks. They're Jello pudding snacks, guys. You get them on one-on-one individually, and they don't got nothing to say, guys. So don't be scared about these guys. Just push the line forward and keep acting, you know, like a man out here. Okay, these guys. You know, a lot of them are you know, they act like men, but they're truly wearing skirts. Shout out to Chris Cantu, your favorite YouTuber, kaboom. They've been out here following Champagne Chris. They know what's going on. And guys, if you're not following Chris Cantu, I invite you to follow Chris. Actually was checking out, I think one of your videos out there this morning. You're in front of a lake out there, Chris. Talking about the straight line or whatnot. Chris, he provides some information for men that are looking for self-improvement, okay? Winners and leaders out there. So, you know, follow Chris. He's a boomer. He's out there in East Asia and sharing that good news with us. All right, guys. I'm going to keep this broadcast down to about 45 minutes, and I'm going to start tuning out. I'm here with Baby Champagne. He's excited. I'm going to be playing with him this morning. You know, spread love. It's the crypto way. Put family first, okay? Exercise second, and, you know, maybe crypto third, okay? But the fam comes first. I got the little baby champ out here, a young boomer in training. And shout out to all my maniacs out there that are doing daily exercise. Champagne's following the Strong Lifts 5x5. You can check out the entire program at stronglifts.com. I don't get anything in return for letting you guys know about that. I'm just excited about the program. I work out every other day. Okay, so yesterday I went to the gym. Today's my off day. I'll be back there tomorrow. I start all my exercises off with squats. If you're not lifting heavy weights and if you're not looking like 300 by the end of the year, do it now. Get on the program. Get on a good diet and get from behind that computer. Get into the sunshine, get into a gym, do something right now to improve your health and wealth. I'll leave you guys on that note. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.